My name is Reverend Carl Masters. Depends on what you want to know. I am 46 years old presently. I was born in Illinois, grew up in both Illinois and Missouri before moving to Indiana in 1988 to go to school to be a school teacher, a science teacher. And while at Oakland City University, I accepted the call to ministry, went straight into seminary, and 5 years later, graduated with a Master of Divinity. And then started pastoring Tennyson General Baptist Church in March of 1998. Love Tennyson. It's a small rural farming community, which is kind of where I grew up, graduated from in Missouri, same type of town. And I just feel like I fit in here now after 15 and a half years. I don't know about favorite, but probably one of the most interesting moments was the Sunday that I preached the Sermon on the Ladder and started climbing the ladder and then wrapped myself around it like I was afraid I was going to fall over when I got close to the top. Is one of those moments that stands out in my mind. That and falling through the Sunday school wing ceiling. Oh gosh, seeing lives changed, especially back when I used to work with the youth group, when I was a youth group leader, and seeing the influence you have on young lives and watching them grow up, and then getting married, having kids of their own, thinking, wow, I've been here a long time seeing that. Oh gosh. Gosh, that changes on a regular basis depending on what I'm watching and what I'm in the mood for, but probably any of the Lord of the Rings trilogy is probably my favorite movie series. I can't say a movie because it's 3 movies long, but I've always been a sci-fi fantasy geek, nerd, whatever you want to call it, with the elves and the dragons and the dwarves and the whole bit, so that goes right up my alley. And it's a movie trilogy about how good triumphs over evil in the end, so everything that is not rap or country, and I even like old country music, but everything else falls into my line of what I like. Well, I guarantee you it wouldn't be salad. But my favorite food by far is just a good old greasy bacon cheeseburger, which I haven't had for a long time now, so that would be good. By far my favorite television show on TV right now has got to be Supernatural on the CW network.
Why do we like Supernatural so much?
Because I have been a fanatic about Gothic horror and that since the time I was very young. My senior paper in high school, I did it on the life of Edgar Allan Poe and his writings and how it was reflected. And so that kind of stuff has always fascinated me. And then Supernatural came out 8 years ago, and it was like, click, there we go, because you deal with monsters and vampires and boogeymen and all that scary stuff. Oh, the most memorable line? Boy, that's tough.
A lot of good ones. Hope your apple pie is freaking worth it.
Actually, probably, woo, that was scary.